Welcome to this short documentary about our recreational and scientific project week here on the island of Kirk in Croatia at the biological station Mare Vivum. We are a very diverse group of GUE divers that come here together for a week of project diving. I hope you enjoy what you will see what we are doing underwater. Just continue going deeper and then you find So we are here in Croatia on the island of Kirk at the biological station Mare Vivum, and since more than 10 years they already do educational programs here for school children and students, and since last year we also teach the occupational scientific diving program here for the University of Wageningen in the Netherlands. And I come here a lot with my students from university, and with those students we found a big seagrass meadow last year. But with that program we are also always a little bit limited in the time we can spend underwater. So I thought it might be nice to bring the GUE scientific diving community to this spot to help a little bit with spending more time underwater, using scooters to look a bit further, a bit deeper, what else we can find here. So we had a couple of objectives for the start of this project. And what I really wanted to do also is to provide projects where recreational divers can join, so the Rec 1 or Rec 2 programs, but also people that did the fundamentals with the recreational rating or just want to gain more experience, so that they can become involved in project work from the beginning. Because this is what GUE is all about, to use your skills underwater to do something for the environment. So we wanted to go to the seagrass and start mapping that, because we had no idea about the extent, how big it really is. Only some feelings, but in the end turned out we have to start measuring things. So we wanted to do, we wanted to establish a baseline of the seagrass meadows. For how big is it? Where is it exactly located with GPS markers? And also look into the status of the seagrass. So measure how dense the leaves are together, how many shoots are there per square meter. How long are the leaves, so that we can later on assess the health status of this seagrass meadow that we have here within swimming distance. But then we also have a rocky reef with a lot of corals, gorgonians growing there, coralligenous algae. So this is also quite nice to have this community within swimming distance from the beach. And it drops off from 15-18 meters all the way down to 35-40 meters. So quite a broad range to dive and explore for all ranges of divers. But sadly there's also a lot of trash, so we wanted to work there, but at one point it was actually not safe anymore to be between all these long lines and cages. So we want to make an effort to clean that up so that we can safely do our scientific work there. And at that reef we want to deploy a hydrophone that is very sensitive and designed for the marine environment, because more and more research comes to light that actually all organisms are making some sort of sounds underwater. So not just marine mammals like dolphins or seals, but also crabs and fish, rays and sharks. So we want to record everything that is there, and then some PhD students from our university make a big effort at home, try to identify the sounds that they hear on the hydrophone with the presence of species of fish, crabs, lobsters, whatsoever. So that we will deploy during this week, and then set up some other experiments that we can follow up with our scientific divers from the occupational scientific diving course.